drama. Verdict: 6 Caribbean countries send their best chefs to plead their case in the region's ultimate cooking showdown, Maggi Food Court Caribbean. Which Caribbean country has the best chef? Who will walk away with the $10,000 award? All rise for the Maggi Food Court Caribbean Season 5. Sundays at 8:30 p.m. Repeat on Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m. on TVJ. Last time on Maggi Food Court Caribbean, the semi-finals were decided with a 5-course dinner party for Judge Jaron and his closest friends. The chefs were given free rein to decide how they will divide responsibility as professional caterers. Chef Candice, the last Jamaican standing, was eliminated. In this episode, it's a civil war in this, the final showdown between chefs Rondell and Akeel, both hailing from the island of Trinidad and Tobago. No matter who takes the title, it's a clean sweep for the island nation of Trinidad and Tobago. Our jury members are Roger Mooking, Trinidadian Canadian celebrity chef and TV host known for his appearances on the Food Network, the Cooking Channel, and the Discovery Network. Chef Dwight Smith, Toronto-based Red Seal chef with over 20 years of professional kitchen experience creating globally inspired dishes. Chef Yetan Rajkumar, dynamic Guyanese Canadian chef with no boundaries when it comes to culinary exploration. This culinary case is presided over by Maggi Food Court Judge Jaron Geronimo Green.
All rise. The final proceedings of Maggi Food Court Caribbean is now in session. Judge Geronimo presiding.
Chefs, we have reached the final battle here in Maggi Food Court Caribbean for Season 5. And I must say you must be proud of yourselves for reaching this far.
To see that I actually still placed in the top 2 twice in a row, that shows that I have the talent, the skills to thrive.
Being at the finals, it feels very right. It feels like I'm supposed to be here.
But frankly, as 2 men born and grown in Trinidad and Tobago, I must say that these red jackets suit you well. No matter what happens, I want you to know that you have a place here as 2 of the Caribbean's finest chefs. For this final challenge, you will have 2 hours in which to complete your very best 5-course meal for the jury. Now I understand the pressure of 5 courses. So, in the spirit of this courtroom, I will grant you 2 assistant chefs from your competing chefs. Bailiff, please invite the chefs in. Now, who will go first? Chef Akeel, you'll get the first pick.
Nathan I haven't worked with, but throughout the duration of the competition, Nathan and I have grew a very close bond.
Chef Rondell, who do you choose?
Chef Shamika.
Chef Shamika, and obviously she accepts.
That boy work. You work. So I just want to be beside greatness. Anything him say, accord. That me say if him say salt, and salt. And say if him say season, season.
Chef Akeel, who's your second choice?
Chef Shannon, please join me.
I always wanted to work with him since I've started this journey of the Maggi Food Court competition.
Chef Rondell, your final pick.
My final pick, Chef Kadim. Since day one when I met Kadim, I said, well, like, you know, I said, you have a good vibes. You know, you mean well, and you can tell you have a natural love and passion for food.
Chef Kadim, you accept, sir. Join Chef on the front.
I accepted solely because of who Rondell is. He's a chef, a great chef. He's a great chef.
So, chefs, I'll remind you, you have full access to fridge and pantry. There are no rules where the ingredients are concerned. Sir. Chef Candice, you have an appeal.
Sir?
What is the meaning of this? Talk to me about this appeal.
So, Akeel, you're a good chef, but you've been sabotaging the entire team this season.
I am completely unaware. You all need to be accountable for the shortcomings that you all experience the season and stop trying to paint me to be the bad guy.
I need you to either trust in yourself and be fair.
To be honest, observing Akeel in the competition, there have been moments where I was just like, that don't really call for. Do I think he's the best of the best?
I'm not here for your spot. You want it fair and square.
Believe what all they want to believe, but he never sabotage anybody.
All right, Chef Candice, I won't ask Chef to respond.
Candice, that scene was extremely hilarious, baby. The tears in your eyes, you seem a bit nervous.
In this case, my ruling stands. Bailey, please escort her from the courtroom. All right, so are you ready for the Battle of the Trinis? Maggi Food Court, guess what? Your cooking time. Trini Man 1, Trini Man 2. Start just about now. Bailey, let's leave them.
So for my 5-course meal, my theme was every creed and race find an equal place. It was a tribute to my country. And I highlighted 5 ethnic groups in Trinidad and Tobago.
For his first course, Rondell is making a seafood ceviche with coconut agua chili.
The first course, I took it all the way to Trinidad, so we have this dish called sous. So it's usually typically made with chicken food. Well, you can make anything with sous.
For his first course, Akeel is making sous vide shrimp with cucumbers, pickled onions, and shadow beni.
All right, Chefs Rondell and Chef Akeel, you know, I see a lot of preparation is going into your round. Huh? Oh, talk to me. What's going on? Is this potato?
Sweet potato, chef.
Sweet potato. Is that a seasoning blend? Pumpkin going in this
yes,
skillet? What's happening?
So I'm giving you guys a little tribute to Trinidad.
Tribute to Trinidad. What's in it? Okay. All right, Chef Akeel, talk to me.
I am doing the authentic Trinidadian. I'll be doing a shrimp sauce.
Oh, shots fired. What do you say?
A
You're
shrimp.
going to do the authentic Trinidadian.
Yeah, I have a shrimp sauce in the works. Shrimp and cucumber sauce.
Shrimp and cucumber sauce.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chef, I have here in my hand an ingredient that must be incorporated into a course. The good old Milo. Bring you back to your childhood. All right.
I am a part of a creed and race, you see? That from we see it one time, we catch it. So it wasn't really difficult for me to catch on to the traditional Trinidadian dishes.
Akeel was the person who spearheaded most of it, and well, myself and Nathan gave our touches.
You take the avocado, blend it up.
My. It's smelling good in Maggi Food Court. Listen, Chef, time for your first dish, you know. Chef Akeel, time for your first dish. Let's go to the jury box. Let's go.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Rondell, looks like a ceviche.
Yes.
Smells like a ceviche. Please tell us what you've made exactly.
All right, guys. Today we have a seafood ceviche paired with an avocado mousse, some crispy corn chips. We have a light coconut agua chili, and so there's some fresh cucumber shots.
Thanks,
Hope you
Rondell.
guys
Get
enjoy.
back to
Take
the
care.
kitchen, continue cooking.
It's nice. The second time I heard Rondell mention agua chile. However, I find it's lacking a bit of balance.
Something is funny to me.
Something is a little
pin
bit. It's a deep flavor, huh?
I love that background heat.
Yeah.
It's kind of lingering. I love the amount, like the chips that he put on the side. Absolutely perfect.
All right, next course. All right, Akeel, you are preparing what for us?
I prepared a cucumber and shrimp sauce. I also have a pickled onion at the top and a fresh microgreen. The pickled liquid have garlic, shadow beni, a little bit of salt, sugar, black pepper, and vinegar.
And you're happy with the flavor you have here?
100% happy with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, get back in the kitchen. You need to keep cooking.
Thank you.
Let's check out this pigless sauce.
Very flavorful.
Shrimp is tender, still sweet. I like that.
Shrimp are cooked perfectly. Nice little crunch from the cucumber. Well done.
Chef Akeel manned the kitchen really well today. He was in control, you know, he said what he wanted. The food, the taste, and everything was good.
All right, chefs, I'm here for your second course. But at the same time, I want to tell you I have in my hand Nestle Carnation. You have to include one of your courses, sir. All right, you're ready. Let's go. Let's go to the jury box.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Rondell, this is your second course of 5. What have you made this time?
I have for you guys a curry chicken, pumpkin and sweet potato with some chunky oil in there. I have a cucumber and shadow benny chow. Now, all of these will have their own version of chunky, so I'm going to make sure we can say my version of chunky. Right?
You're talking plenty, you know. You have to go back and cook.
Bye.
This is delicious. When I had the chicken with everything, it was quite moist, actually, for me.
That's because everything else is wet, but the chicken is dry.
Tastes very Trini. Sure. As it should.
Great first course, Akeel. What's the second course?
Second course I have for you is a cream of broccoli and coconut soup using the Maggi coconut milk and just normal aromatics that we have locally in Trinidad.
What made you go this route with a soup for the second course?
I just wanted something light to prepare you for the other course.
Okay. Thank you very much. Get back in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Very coconutty.
Definitely got some flavor in this.
Really pleasant. Like, I still want to go back in and eat it, but the presentation has to be better at this stage in the game. A little drizzle of coconut milk and these edible flowers that taste like the blue rubber bands you get on broccoli. I can't do that.
The man puree up a soup, put a 2-3 thing on it, and he went. It seems like he's rushing to deliver a course as opposed to rushing to win the competition.
For his third course, Rondell is making tofu kofta with curried quinoa and tabbouleh.
You know, it feels really good to be on international TV once more again, because, you know, when you're born a star, you're just a star. I'm out.
For his third course, Akeel is making stewed fish with a kalaloo-infused couscous.
Check it. I want a little bit more time, right?
Okay.
Sugar.
No, I say no wrong.
Wait, paper there, Russ.
Wait, what do?
I just want some. All right, chefs, I'm here for your third course. I hear you're ready. You guys are on fire, man. Come on, chef, let's go.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Chef Rondell, 3 of 5 now. What have you made?
So I say, no, let me do a vegetarian dish. So we have a lamb, a tofu-inspired kofta ball. It pairs with a curried quinoa, tabbouleh, some saffron yogurt, and a little bit of mint chimney.
Do you think we're gonna be happy with this dish?
I think you are.
Okay, get back to the kitchen, boss.
Take care, bye.
What do you think this chip is for? Am I supposed to do the tabbouleh? Am I supposed to do the sauce? Like.
Yo, a little bit of saffron goes a very long way, and that tastes like straight perfume.
The tofu kofta is over-seasoned, actually.
Rondell is slipping. Maybe the mentee is coming after the mentor. I don't mind the tabbouleh. It's the redeeming factor, but I'm not sure that was meant to be the star of the plate. But that works for me. I'll take a plate of that. Chef Akeel, we're now in round 3 of 5. We're getting familiar with your food. Can you tell me what you've prepared here, please?
This is my representation of kuku kalaloo and stew fish, a classic Trinidadian, either any day of the week.
You're happy with this dish?
I'm okay with it.
What's the hesitation?
I'm okay with it. I envision it a bit differently. But
Cool.
The flavor is there for sure. But I kind of tend to pay attention to the presentation, and it just taken a little differently than I expected. But I'm still very happy with it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Lack of execution on the plating. I'm also disappointed that he could have lied to us there. I think that if he approached it from, I put my best on the plate and didn't give us that, because we know this is not what it was meant to be. And already I'm taking that into consideration judging him.
I just can't wait to try it because, he's saying that he's tapping into a little bit of his Trinidadian roots. I love to hear that. Let's see how it tastes. I do like the fish on top. I think there's some flavor there.
It needs some salt, though.
I need acid.
He's been afraid of salt a little bit, this Akeel.
This carrot and tomato could have been...
Well,
To be honest, I was just making dinner. I know the flavors was there. I know every single time I make a course, I was like, yeah.
For his fourth course, Rondell is making a spice-rubbed beef tenderloin with a stew. For his fourth course, Akeel is making a chicken roulade with pak choy and coconut curry.
Hello, ain't seen a bowl?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, chef.
Let's go, Chef. Jesus. Ready to present their fourth course. Chef Rondell, this is the course.
Yes.
All right.
Ready?
Chef Akeel, let's go to the jury.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Rondell, 4 of 5. What do you got?
So 5, okay? So we have a spice rub beef, tenderloin with a brown stew sauce. On the next side, you have a steamed white fish with a tomato stew, coconut stew. We have yam, oil down. Oil down, yes. Traditionally, people use a lot of different provisions. Breadfruit, this is the only vegetable I don't like is breadfruit.
You don't like breadfruit?
I don't like the scent, the taste, but I have to buy. I have to go enjoy it.
You don't like breadfruit?
This one smells great. Presentation is nice too.
I think Rondell's kind of aware that the last round he might have like slipped a little bit, so he's trying to redeem. Yeah, he cooked the fish really good. Spectacular. Everything works. You know, once again, Rondell is just really good with flavor. He knows how to build flavor. Akeel, what is this green thing on the plate?
It is a coral tuile, just a garnish.
Okay, and how does it service the rest of the dish, and what is it?
It is, the rest of the dish is chicken roulade. The inside has pak choy, and the sauce at the bottom is a coconut curry sauce. The chicken as well is seasoned with curry and aromatics.
Akeel, I noticed there's flowers on this dish, edible flowers. Did you try them in the back before you used them? Do you know what it tastes like?
No, I just honestly, I just used it because it just gave the dish a bit of color, but I didn't use it intentionally to add any type of flavor or anything to the dish. Probably I should have thought about that because I understand where you're coming from.
Thank you, Akeel.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
My first concern is there's an inconsistency on the plate. Your tuile is much larger than my tuile, and my tuile is much larger than your tuile.
I got this small one.
So the consistency is like just so rudimentary at this stage, especially. It shouldn't be a problem, but maybe it tastes great.
Well, the fat wasn't rendered out of the skin properly, right? So it's quite gummy
Oh wow, you have a lot.
and elastic.
Like you didn't cook it on all sides.
Well, it's just the syrup wasn't rendered.
Hey, if you put some flowers on it, it might cover the flavor.
It's a little bit inconsistent.
I see people who are looking at too much picture, and they don't know how to produce the thing that's in the picture.
Not good, not perfect, if you ask me.
Just basic, that's all more. Food, the chips, please.
I'll leave you.
Ready? Still up.
This is Sorry.
The compote, so that show that fridge. But man, me tell you, so me get dark, so till.
Rondell, this just fall out of the fridge. It was clearly an accident. It was irresponsible of them to put it in front of everything in the fridge.
What just
Your compote just fall out.
When I feel like that I did accident, I feel like dog just pull the fridge and make it drop a ground purposely. I feel like I did accident.
You can't make that already. Huh? You can't make that already.
If I was to sabotage anything, it really wouldn't have been that. Sorry about that, chef.
What you trying to say, boy?
Right, I just spin it in the mold and blend it. No, I didn't need it properly, but if it does, then God, that's really long. Sorry about that, chef.
What you trying to say, boy?
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. You ready? All right, yeah. The time for cooking, sir, has expired. The final battle is over, and it's time to take your dessert to the jury box. Come on, chef.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Well, Rondell, as you know, there's no turning back after this course. This has to be the epitome. I'll be honest with you, it's very close. This dessert may decide the competition. What have you made?
I have for you a Nestle cereal and bread pudding, paired with a Milo rum sauce, caramel rum sauce. I have a sorrel and berry compote as well. And as for the texture, I made like a burnt sugar and the Nestle cereal cracker. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice. I've always been a fan of bread pudding, so when it's made properly,
It tastes better, yeah.
Akeel, you went to plating class between the third and fourth courses here. This looks to me, visually, like you're having fun and you're harnessing your technique.
I did. I had a lot of fun with this course. It is a light coconut pound cake. The top of it is a Milo and cream cheese whipped topping kind of sauce. And this is a wild berry coulis at the side of it. And we have a caramelized pineapple. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you. Man, I was not expecting it to be so tight, like neck and neck, back and forth, course to course. Like
So good. Closer than I thought.
Pernod. Or just anise in that red sauce, right?
That's good.
This indicates that it's probably most likely going to be dry on the inside, and it is dry on the inside.
They're cooking like their culinary lives are on the line. And I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's a close one.
5 courses from the last 2 standing chefs. They each had sous chefs, so they had to show leadership, creativity, understanding flavors, all of the things that encompass being a great chef. So who will be Maggi Food Court Caribbean Season 5 champ? You know, this is what we're about right now. We have to make a decision, judges. Do you feel strongly and confident in your decision, no matter how close it is?
I do, yes.
You do. How close do you have it?
It was closer in the middle of the battle, but if I can be quite blunt and honest, the deciding round for me, or course, was that 4th course. Someone shot to the stars and someone sank very deep.
For me, the 5th course was the one that really made the decision, because I was really neck and neck. I had them 2 for 2 on dishes, and I was waiting for that last dessert to break it, and it really ended on dessert for me.
I had it tied going into the dessert, and you guys know me. You know, it was a tough one. It was a tough one, but I think that I finally came up with something that I'm comfortable with.
All right.
Good. That reached the verdict.
Chefs, what a season it has been. Many trials and battles filled with laughter, tears, good dishes. Here we are for the final verdict. Chef Rondell came to appeal his case all the way from Trinidad, having been here before, and Chef Akeel came to fight that case. The big question is, which of these chefs will reign victorious when the verdict is given? Chefs, I must say here that what you achieved is simply marvelous. I'll ask you all to give them a rousing round of applause. What you presented in court today on the grand finale of Maggi Food Court Season 5 could not have represented you better. Now your first courses, the jury was at a deadlock. The second courses went right along that journey of flavor and imagination and creativity. Up to the third course, both of you were right there. The deliberations, as you can imagine, were long and hard. At the end of the day, the jury came to a verdict. Did Chef Rondell's appeal find favor with the jury? Or did Chef Akeel's fight to that appeal win instead? Who will walk away with that $10,000 check and the title, the most coveted title of Grand Champion of Maggi Food Court Season 5? Is it Chef Akeel or Chef Rondell? The chef who will walk away with the title of Maggi Food Court Champion for Season 5 is Chef Rondell.
I feel like I would know, regardless of what. I made amazing dishes, the judges loved it. I didn't win, but I feel like a winner regardless. I feel blessed, I feel humble, I am extremely grateful for this opportunity that Maggi granted to me.
One Beyonce, never two. At the end of the day, guys, what is here is for you. The universe, God has a plan for every single person on earth. I know many of you may fall in love with me or saw me on season 4, and I appreciate every single love and support I get from people from my country, the chefs that I met, people from online. But last year wasn't my moment. Lord knows this year was my moment. Clearly it was. I won, mommy. Mommy, I won, mommy. I won. Finally. All right, so I'm moving out when I reach back. Bye-bye. I go on, I'm going to finish the show.